Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Borderlands 2. I'm Nosgard Silverclaw.
Name's Ellie. My brother Scooter told me you was coming. Don't get many visitors around here, especially not one so cute. Trying to rescue your pal Roland from the dam, huh? I bet you could fool those blood shops if you drove up in one of their custom trucks. I got one right over yonder that I crushed with the driver still inside. My bad. Well, I got a vanilla technical in the shop and most of the parts we need. Just gotta doll it up with some more of the bandits' trimmings. Spikes, blood, skulls, that kind of thing. You could probably scavenge that stuff from the bandit patrols around here.
And I'm Lord Darkington, and now time for some Top Gun mission.
I have not seen Top Gun.
Goose! Goose! I'm in the danger zone, man. My buddies kicked me out of their gyro squad, and now they're celebrating with a round of Psycho Head volleyball. Steal their balls and burn their net.
So yeah, this is a mission that's apparently all about a movie called Top Gun, which Dark's been raving to me about, and I've never seen. But,
Have to blow up some bandit cars and grab their crap from the wreckage. And don't pay them any mind if they start calling you names. Just makes killing them that much more fun.
You're so fired, Nos. So fired.
So you and my sister are getting along pretty well, huh? That's cool, that's cool. Of course, you make fun of the way she looks, so I have to tie you to a vending machine and set you on fire. But it's cool, you guys are hanging out, it's cool.
that was an excellent shot, Dark. So, anyway. So, this part right here is a very intense combat segment.
By the way, I got my catch ride station up and running again. Just haul your fine self to my garage if you're needing a car.
And it doesn't say about that volleyball. We'll find them. Anyway, as I was saying, this is a very combat-intensive area. You're going to be finding a lot of Goliaths here, which we went over in a previous video. And there's going to be some badass murderers mixed in, and yada yada. Basically, murder everyone, collect the pieces. This quest is pretty self-explanatory.
And kind of hard. Really, really hard. Just don't be afraid if you die a couple times. Don't feel bad. But we won't mock you for it, though. But don't feel bad about it. Yeah.
He likes to mock me when I die, and it makes me sad.
Ah, your shield broke.
That's not a death, it doesn't count.
I can still mock you for it.
Well, I suppose you can.
Yeah.
You're just saying that because you're not on screen. Nobody can see when your shield breaks, you jerk.
My shield never breaks.
Oh. By the way, big fail, right?
You don't have time to think about it. If you think, you're dead.
Yeah, big fail coming up pretty soon. Get ready for it. You're gonna laugh at this, viewers. Because I had a fail moment right about... Where the hell is it? Huh, maybe I'm mistaken on where it happens.
You misremembering, motherfucker. It's around this corner.
Oh, now's when it happens? Okay, big fail coming up about now then.
Here, I hear him.
Yeah, I fired point blank, missed the suicide midget completely, and get my shit kicked in.
It's beautiful. I laugh every time I see that.
I think it was sad.
It's sad.
You should be sad. Anyway, yeah, not much to say about this area, guys. It's just a huge fight, collect the pieces and keep moving. And at the end, you'll have to fight 3 badasses. However, they will not be named badasses, so you might not think they are actually high HP, high damage enemies, but they are. That message you can completely ignore. It's part of a challenge that we will be doing in the challenge video when we do this zone. And that was just sad.
Sad. But ignore the side quest for later.
Yeah, ignore it. Forget all about it.
And just gyroscopes, don't want to shoot those. That'd be silly.
Anyway, Dark. So apparently you were saying the quest has a lot of Top Gun references.
You almost got everything. Don't bug out now.
Like, was that a Top Gun reference?
Every single line he says is a quote from the movie, basically. Reworked.
Wait, like, everything?
Everything.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Maybe I should watch that movie sometime.
Yeah, it's got a lot of death and 447s and war.
I do like war.
You do?
I'll give you that.
Oh, you should what?
Great. Now douse their volleyball net with fuel and nail those sons of bitches.
Okay, so right here you have to go to the volleyball net and use the use button on it, then hit it with a fire weapon. But something odd happens.
They kicked me out because they thought I was just some chump. But you're gonna show them. You're gonna show them I am, Jake. That must have buzzed their towers. No more sweaty slow motion volleyball for you jackasses. I got the need to seed. Crap, those are the guys who kicked me out. Blow them away.
Okay, now, I've asked Dark about this, and he did not hit the net with fire.
I did it.
Did you guys notice that the net erupted in the... like somebody hit it with a fire weapon, but I never hit it? So
Might have glitched.
how the hell...
You did have a fire weapon out, so I guess you were really close to it. Might have triggered it from that.
Yeah, but the fire weapon didn't hit it, like, at all. You saw the bullet go whipping away.
Oh, I don't know, but it's the only explanation I could think.
There. By the way, do you think any of those volleyball guys look a little bit like Tom Cruise?
A little bit.
Huh, probably coincidence.
Not a reference to the actors at all.
Really splash those suckers. Yeah. Come on back.
He was in Top Gun, wasn't he?
Loggins was the name of the guy that made the Danger Zone song, which was heavily played in this movie, by the way.
I see. Anyway, around the corner here, there's some guns if you need anything. Hopefully you get better loot than we get.
A dull sniper
You picked up a
rifle.
dull-
Which, it's elemental, so it's the only time I would take a dull sniper rifle, honestly.
And I took a assault rifle that was electric based because I haven't really used much bandit weaponry, and I'm trying to find a redeeming factor in them, and I'm not gonna find it here, I'll put it that way.
Yeah, their advantage is they have a lot of ammo and huge fire rate.
Doesn't really do it for me. I'd rather have more kick to my bullet and just reload more if I had to make the choice.
Perfectly reasonable, but I can see someone wanting a bandit weapon, though.
I mean, like, if you were in the back of a... Ooh, that's right, we gotta talk about the bandit cars
We'll
and
talk
shit.
about it while we're in the bandit cars, let's be honest.
Alright, fine.
Like,
Anyway, yeah, we'll talk about the fact that bandit weapons might be good in the back of a bandit car. Leap of
you
faith.
just walked off the back of a cliff, just not even paying
I did.
attention.
Just switching to the correct quest here so we get the markers. So, Dark, talk about combat in this particular car, the non-bandit car.
It's quite simple, point and click.
That's one part down.
Relatively simple. There's not a whole lot of drop, so you don't have to worry too much about trying to factor in drop while driving high speeds and trying not to get hit like I do. I'm a bit of a
So
maniac
what you're
driver.
trying... What you're... Yeah, I'll second that.
Just finished prepping my truck for those bandit parts. Just get a few more and we'll be good to
Get
go.
denied results though.
So what you're trying to say... Results, dude. Our car got shot to shit there. What I'm saying is you might be a really, really chaotic driver to a point that I pity anyone who plays with us when we're driving. Which thankfully won't be often.
Not often.
And you think he's bad? I drive even worse, so be glad he's driving, people. I would be ashamed to put this on YouTube if I was driving.
Ashamed, I just did a backflip.
It was like a 10.0 backflip, I'll give you that.
Alright, it's like,
Stunt drivers be
that's
proud.
skill, good sir.
Keep it up. You're just a few more charred bandits with having a ride that'll fill those blood
Buzzers always give me a bit of a... They're my Achilles heel in combat in Borderlands 2, let's just say, with cars.
Yeah, well, that's how bandit cars are, dude. Oh, there goes our line.
Yeah, I blame the gyro personally. I can survive against their cars, but their gyros always put me in a loop. That's just a personal problem though, so.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm glad that did happen on screen at least once, though, because it does demonstrate that when a car explodes,
We don't die.
it doesn't... Yeah, you don't die from it. I mean, you do take damage or shield depleted from it, but it's not fatal. You can at least try to keep fighting.
Right, which...
So right here, I sent Dark out to get a new car for us, and I decided to give that electric bandit gun another shot because I figured cars have electrical parts. Maybe electricity's good on them.
No.
Let's find out if I was onto something.
Not really, but I see your logic with it.
Yeah, well, let's say here's the logic, okay? I empty. They're actually reasonably good. I hit him with pretty much every bullet. Nothing. Switch to an explosive weapon, and, like, nothing.
Well, their armor...
Almost got a bandit car? Roland can handle whatever the bloodshots dish out, but I generally don't like letting him get tortured any longer than I have to.
And tell me you don't like that freaking epic grab as you went by at full speed, and I still managed to grab it and
I
climb
hated
on.
it. 0 out of 10. Would not buy again.
Yeah, well, you're...
Anyway, as I was saying, their armor thing, so really acidic weapons and explosive would do great against other vehicles. More so than static, really.
Yeah, it's... Well, you know, I'd never used an electric weapon on a bandit car before, so I figured, what the hell, let's find out live. And... yeah, I normally test when I'm off camera, but I figured, what the hell. Spur of the moment, let's find out what happens.
Bandits do.
Now, the bandit...
You got the parts? Great! Just bring them back and we'll get you rolling.
Man, that was
Now
a
then, the
paranoid,
bandits-
just stop talking moment right there.
Yeah, we have to... Maybe we should actually watch our videos after we record them, just so we know when the dialogue's coming up, so we don't have to cut ourselves
That's
off
so
all the
fun.
time. Too complicated. Let's just do it the half-assed way. You call that driving?
Yes.
You're lucky I can't see if you're bad driving, because I'm focusing on our defense. And here we are, with our bandit parts. Let's see, well, what needs to be done to get ourselves a bitchin' bandit ride.
Got your car ready over there. Let's make some modifications and you'll be good to go. All right, looking good. Now we just gotta get in the capture ride system.
How does she walk? I mean, look at those tiny legs and that huge body.
She waddles.
How does she waddle? I mean, physically, how does she sustain her own weight?
I've seen fat people like that walk.
Groovy. Now you construct one of those bandit-looking things from any of my brother's capture rides. Come back and see me sometime, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, gotta jump and tell Scooter to stop setting my customers on fire. I can take care of myself. Have you seen those hood ornaments the Hodunks made me? I think they're trying to mock me or something. But that design is badass. Could you scrap some of their cars and bring me a few of those ornaments?
Anyway, no, that's not what I mean, Doc. I'm not saying because she's fat. It's not that. I'm saying, look at the size of her legs.
You forget
the
that
amount
we're
of
on
legs
Pandora,
she has.
We can jump.
Oh, right, low gravity.
Yeah, we can jump 10 feet in the air. There's not a whole lot of gravity.
Valid point. Never mind. I forgot about that. I was thinking of Earth gravity.
Let's see if Dust forgets another thing.
Damn it. This particular car, the gunner has to get on the left side, and the driver has to get on or is it the other way around?
It's the other way around. You.
Yeah, the gunner gets in this side, and the driver has to get on the other side, and we got all kinds of confused about that shit right there, because we don't really use bandit technicals.
Now that looks like the car of a psycho murderer. I'm digging it. Get back to the bloodshot dam and try honking your way in again.
As I was saying, we never use bandit technicals because we don't like them. Dark, why do we hate bandit technicals?
I love bandit technicals.
Why do I hate bandit technicals, Ben?
Because they all have drop-off ranges, like the saw blade and the catapult barrel, as we see here. They all,
As you can see, it close. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, they all have drop-off, so they're kind of hard to aim when you're moving at 50 miles per hour.
Digging it. Now grab the ornament.
Yeah, pretty much. The nature of the gun annoys me.
My mom Moxie always told me if I slimmed down, men would pay me more mind. Shows what she knows. I got these boys bending over backwards just to get my attention, and I didn't have to do nothing.
But they do great amount of damage. As you see, just one shot knocked it down to half health, so... The difficulty...
Yeah, if you can make the shot.
Like, if you're really good at aiming while at 50 miles per hour, it's definitely worth your time.
This all kind of reminds me why I came out here in the first place. Lived in Sanctuary for a while, but Moxie kept hassling me about
out working for her, putting on makeup, losing weight. I just got sick of her nagging and came out here to make it on my own. That, and I was worried Scooter might have a crush on me.
What?
So my problem with the Bandit Technical, I mean, you can see it here on screen. If you're at close range, which Darkness really wants to be at, you cannot hit them with the secondary weapon. It doesn't work. It goes over their head. Completely over their head.
A little bit better off with the saw blade, but still has a similar issue.
Saw Blade still has drop off, but it can fire at closer range, but the damage is less. I chose this weapon. Well, the logic was, you know...
It's a fucking barrel that deals half their damage.
Man, would you look at that design? Like an eagle soaring through the midnight sky. Only the eagle's like 300 pounds with a kick-ass rack.
I can't really argue that her whack is kick-ass, because I was literally bouncing on it when the video started, and that was kind of fun.
You silly dick. But like we were saying, the barrels do take off half their health, so it's definitely worthwhile. But I have a habit of going close up and personal, because that's just how I'm used to driving.
Well, we normally use a car where you can get away with that, the difference. Like I said, we do not like Bandit Technicals.
I love them almost. That's my personal preference.
You got enough ornaments? Come back and help me put them up.
Well, and that's, well, like she said, we
Just
got...
put those ornaments all around the garage. This place is gonna look badass once they're up.
And it will look badass, Darkness. Anyway, let's go stick our ornaments up, shall we?
People are gonna see that when they come in and be like, yeah, that's looking sweet as hell. That one's my favorite.
And down into the pit we go.
Now, my rides may not be safe, reliable, or cheap, but, catch a ride?
That one's looking good. Explosions, theft, and interior design. Hell of a day.
A nice relic. Anyway, we have to turn in the quest, which Nos forgot to do when we were first here, and now I'm desperately trying to get his attention to the fact we have to turn in the quest.
Didn't forget, doing it all at once for efficiency.
Of course.
Of course. Why do I feel like that whole dialogue is a reference to Top Gun?
It probably is.
You can be my wingman anytime.
With that line?
Nos, you can be my wingman anytime. Bullshit, you can be mine.
Okay, yeah, it's Top Gun. I get it. It's Top Gun.